So just getting a few obvious things out of the way. Number one, I am still alive. Uh, I am truly bad at keeping promises because I promised that I would make more videos than I did in 2021, and I actually ended up making less than I made in 2021. A lot of things go into that. There was work, getting the flu twice, getting COVID, work, getting hit by a car. Did I mention work? I am also making this video on a day that San Francisco has gotten more rain in a 24-hour period than in any 24-hour period in the last 173 years. These are some shots that I took when I was going to Best Buy to pick up some last-minute stuff before flying out to CES on Monday. Currently up to my knees in water. And yeah, by the way, I'm flying to CES on Monday. And last but not least, I redecorated again. This year has not been a great year for Dragon Rider Network. Definitely wasn't a great year for me, which is pretty much my only excuse for a lack of videos this year. Although you do have to admit, it is kind of cool that the one tech video I uploaded this year kind of predicted the crypto crash. If only more people had watched it. 2022 has had its ups, its downs, and it's had way more downs than ups, to be honest. This video, more or less, is me really just trying to keep the tradition of doing an end of the year video for the channel, but also letting you guys know that in 2 days, I'm going to be on a plane to Las Vegas to CES 2023. I got my press credentials. I've gotten invitations to the Sony event, the Panasonic event, the LG event, all the big tech events that are going on. I've gotten my press invitations to. And this comes 10 years after Dragon Rider Network's very first appearance at CES back in 2013. I know, I'm truly amazed that I've aged this poorly as well. But again, this video is really, at least in some ways, just as much for me as it is for all of you. The channel is still around. I'm still creating content. I still have this place in San Francisco that is allowing me to not only live here and enjoy my time here, but also giving me a place where, in the limited amount of time that I can have outside of my actual day jobs, which are currently the only thing that's really making me money and paying for all this, doing this is still one of the coolest things I've ever gotten to do in my life. And even though I didn't make any videos for most of this year, this video officially marks 14 years of making videos on Dragon Rider Network. And now that I'm 28, that means I have been making videos on this channel for most of my life. And as crazy as it can be, as many highs and as many lows as there can be in doing videos and trying to maintain a life outside of YouTube and trying to maintain a life that allows me to do cool things like making YouTube videos, it's always going to be a challenge, but it's always something that when I sit down and I'm finally able to organize my thoughts and get the video set up and get the lighting correct and all the other factors that go into this, when I'm in this moment talking to you or whoever's watching, that's what makes this one of the coolest parts about my life. And despite 2022 kind of being a complete shit show, this still shows me that no matter what happens each and every year, Dragon Rider Network is one of the greatest consistencies I have in my entire life. And I thank you all for that. I hope everyone has a far better 2023 than 2022 has been. So, Happy New Year, and I will see you in Las Vegas.